Johnny could only sing one note, and the note he sang was this.
Day 5 of self-quarantine. And like a lot of you, I am thinking about the joy of the simple things in life. The joy of not having to drive anywhere, the joy of playing a game with my daughter, the joy that I miss of being able to just go to the grocery store and buy toilet paper without having to wait in a 40-minute line. So it got me to thinking about the simplest parts of music that are easy to take for granted. Now, if we think about a novel and a book, the most simple element would be just a letter from the alphabet, right? That's the smallest piece of information in a book or a novel. Now, in music, we also have an alphabet. And forgive me if this is super elemental for most of you, but in the next week, since I have nothing else to do, I'm going to take us through a 5-part series that starts with the small nugget of the note, and we're going to go all the way through until we get to harmonic progressions. So you non-musicians out there, or musicians who haven't studied theory, might have an idea how the progression works of our tonal system. So bear with me if this is old news. So notes are the smallest piece of musical information, just like a letter to the alphabet. And in fact, musicians have a musical alphabet. It's a short one. It's 7 letters, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and it stops there. Now, in order to communicate these notes consistently, meaning what if a flute got a piece of music and a tuba got a piece of music, you have instruments way in different ranges. One's way up high and one's way down low. So we have something called a staff with 5 parallel lines, and then a symbol at the front called a clef. And the clef shows you, for example, if you're a flute, you're playing in treble clef. This designates that the notes are going to go up higher in the range. On a piano, it would be those high tinkly notes, the things played by your right hand. Now over here you have the bass clef. Those are for the tuba, for the trombones, for the low strings, for the left hand on a piano. Now, how do we know which notes to play, and why do we have these lines? So notes appear on these lines either in the spaces like this or on the lines. And each space or line has a designated name. Same here, spaces and lines. Now, not only do these round dots on a page show us what pitch, but they can also show us by their shape, by what's attached to them, how long you hold something. So here, if you just see an open circle, it's a whole note. You hold it for 4 beats. If you see an open circle with a line, it's a half note. You hold it for 2 beats. If you have an open circle with a line and just a dot, that changes it for 3 beats. Well, let me demonstrate on the piano what that might mean. So first, on a piano, here's our alphabet. Our A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Now, if we played that whole note, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what if I did half notes, just 2 beats? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, keeping up with the example from the chalkboard, if they were dotted half notes, they get 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's a very basic beginning to our ongoing conversation about how we start with something as tiny as a note and all of a sudden expand into big things, big harmonies, big symphonies. So thanks for checking in. Check back. Enjoy the simple things today. Be well. We'll see you next time.
Johnny could only sing one note, and the note he sang was this.